And one of our goals is to ultimately look at each area of the business and each of the items we're seeing some of that pressure and address it so we can best serve our customers.
The latest inflation data shows supermarket prices stabilizing while the cost of dining out continues to surge. Rory O'Neill, WBZ, Boston's News Radio.
6:51 reality check on the roadways, traffic and weather together coming up next.
7 continents, 50 countries, and 1,000 cities. And guess who ranks 4th in the world for the highest traffic delays? Boston. But since you're sitting in it, you probably already knew that. Traffic reports every 10 minutes with traffic on the 3s on WBZ, Boston's News Radio.
A slow network is no network for business. That's why more choose Comcast Business. And now we're introducing Ultimate Speed for Business, our fastest plans yet. We're up to 12 times faster than Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. And existing customers could even get up to triple the speeds at no additional cost. All from the company with 99.9% network reliability and advanced cybersecurity. It's ultimate speed from Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Don't miss out on our fastest speed plans yet. Get started with internet and security for $59.99 a month for 12 months with a 2-year contract when you add 1 unlimited mobile line. Plus, ask how to get up to an $800 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call 866-727-3818 or go online to ComcastBusiness.com to switch today. In 62324, restrictions apply. New customers only with 300 megabits per second internet and security edge. Equal bill and auto pay required. Equipment taxes and fees extra. Compares Comcast Business 1.25 gig to 100 megabits per second of Verizon 5G Business, AT&T wireless broadband, and T-Mobile for business. Up to 3 times the speeds for existing essential and standard customers.
Right now, hit the big time with Window Nation semi-annual sale. Hey, it's Jeff Brown, and this is a big deal. Get half off all windows and no interest payments for 5 full years. But wait, there's more. Bonus savings when you schedule your consultation today. Windows that are too hot or too cold to the touch are costing you money. So get it just right with Window Nation. Home of half-price windows and no interest for 5 full years. Call them at 866-90NATION or windownation.com. Window Nation, the perfect fit.
This report is sponsored by Amtrak. No one does travel like Amtrak. That's because now more kids ages 2 to 12 ride for 50% off. So not only will you travel comfortably, you'll save too. Book now at Amtrak.com. Restrictions apply.
6:53, bright and early, but you might be too late on the roadways this morning. Things have started to fill in nicely. Laurie Grandy is watching the Subaru retailers of New England all-wheel drive traffic on the 3s. What you got?
Jeff, we're looking at some problems right now in Raynham on 24. Let's go right to Chris Tanek over the scene in the Needham Bank Copter.
Laurie, this is a crash that happened on 24 northbound. It's a mile before you get to Route 44 in Raynham. They've moved everybody over into the breakdown lane, so the 2 travel lanes are getting by, but of course it's a curiosity issue, and 24 northbound is jammed back to Fidelford Street back in Berkeley. Chris Tanek in the Needham Bank Copter.
Traffic continues to be heavy and slow downtown on 93 southbound. You jam up at Spot Pond heading into the city. Lever connector is full. Route 1A tight out of Revere. Sumner Tunnel and the Ted Williams Tunnel and the Tobin all tied up as well. Northbound Expressway slow from the split in Braintree up towards Southampton Street. How many minutes? 38 minutes, Braintree to Boston. Lori Grandy, WBZ's traffic on the 3s.
Beautiful day in Boston. Let's check in on the 4-day WBZ AccuWeather forecast now. Here's meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
This is going to be a true gem, Jeff. With sunshine, we're going to see temperatures getting up to 70 or better in the city and upper 70s in the inland suburbs, staying in the 60s in the Cape and the islands. Tonight, clouds will increase, will drop off near 50, and toward morning, some rain will be approaching the western suburbs from the west. Tomorrow looks to be a cloudy, much chillier day, unfortunately, back to where we've come from. Rain in the morning, then maybe a shower with thunderstorm in the afternoon, the high about 60. Cloudy, cool on Thursday. It'll become breezy in the afternoon with rain redeveloping across the area and continuing at night. About 60 or so in the city, 50s along the coast, the Cape and the Islands, maybe a few degrees warm across the interior. Cloudy, breezy, quite cool Friday. A shower or two high, 52 to 56, and you're going to need the jackets this weekend with temperatures in the 50s to near 60. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Joe Lundberg, WBZ, Boston's News Radio.
Such is spring in New England. Beautiful this morning. It's 60 in Boston. Good morning, 6:55. A convenience store manager from Nebraska is under investigation on allegations of ripping off the lottery.
The Nebraska Department of Revenue says they got a warrant to take back money that Jeremiah Ehlers won last month. His bank returned a check that was more than $84,000 shy of his winnings. The lottery says Ehlers took the winning Diamond Dollars tickets from his store without paying for it, then scratched it off, then scanned it on the lottery terminal twice before paying for it. He hasn't been charged with a crime, at least not yet. I'm Mark Mayfield.
Yeah, you can't do that. Sunshine all day. Highs in the 70s today. Coming up on WBZ News Radio this morning. Pace yourself, sports fans. Boston's got a playoff game every night this week. Russia's president challenges Catherine the Great, and it's shining stars and handcuffs at New York City's Met Gala. We'll investigate those stories and more coming up next right here in WBZ, Boston's News Radio. And remember, our stories really come alive on social media. Check out WBZ News Radio on TikTok. Good morning and stick around. It's 6:56.